it's Travel Indaba time. So this, of course, is an event that brings together exhibitors from various African nations, also buyers worldwide, and it gives an opportunity to showcase a collection of products from across the African tourism sector. And that, of course, is where Leanne is at the Inkosi Luthuli International Convention Centre in Durban. Let's take you there now. Lee, good morning. And of course, always a nice, event to go to, because it just brings about so much positivity, doesn't it?
It really does, SK. It's so good to be here, and a very, very good morning to you as well, and to all of our viewers that have tuned in from across the country and across the continent. And I specifically emphasize the continent because today not only are we seeing exhibitors from South Africa, we're of course seeing a lot of exhibitors coming from the rest of the continent to what is probably the biggest showcase that the continent has when it comes to tourism. So it's one of those places where if you're in the tourism sector in any way, you have to be here. This is where you get found, this is where you get business, this is where people are exposed to what it is that you have to offer in terms of travel, hospitality, all of those kind of things where you really want to be a part of this massive show. So it's good to be here as a program. It's something that we have obviously witnessed over the years. We've watched it grow in strength and then whittle down during the years of COVID, and now slowly build itself up once again to being one of the biggest showcases of tourism. In fact, what's actually looking at now, some of the figures, it's being attended by 10,000 delegates from around 25 countries around the world. They've managed to get the biggest amount of exhibitors here. I know I'm throwing lots of numbers at you, but I think it's something to be proud of. It really is. They're saying that they had a target of 1,100 exhibitors, but they've gone way past that. They're at 1,245 exhibitors instead. So that is something quite wonderful for them this year, that they're able to reach a lot of records. So we're looking forward to chatting to some of the exhibitors that will be here. We've got the tourism minister that will be chatting to us as well. We'll talk some numbers and figures and the usual, how much tourism is contributing to the GDP, what about employment figures, what are the concerns, all of those kind of issues. We'll look at Sand Pass. We'll talk in general about the tourism in Durban and those behind it, also what it does for the city, and lots more. So in and amongst all the election speak, we got tourism to maybe just give you a bit of light on this wonderful day, this Wednesday morning broadcast of Morning Live. Looking forward to being with you once again. But right now, let's take a quick break. I know that the ladies in studio have got a lot more for you, including the front pages of the newspapers.